What's up, beauties? Welcome back to my channel. And as you can tell from the title, I'm here to bring you guys a DIY project, rental friendly, that I did in my front area. And all the products that I use, well, I used the contact paper from Dollar Tree, and I ended up getting 3 rolls. And then the storage bins, the organizers, and totes I did get from Target. Still very affordable. And I'll show you guys exactly what I use later. But the front of my area is, the floor is kind of dated. So I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and try to figure this out myself. Now I've been doing a couple things with contact paper around the house, which I do have some tutorials coming soon with those, but it's time to get this front taken care of because I really want wood flooring throughout my condo, but it is what it is. Like I said, I rent and it's not mine, so I gotta do what I gotta do right now. But let me get ready and show you guys how the front area and the closet look. And then I'll show you guys the totes and the storage bin organizers, and then we'll jump right into the video. Okay, now y'all, this is the front area. Like I said, it's very dated. But yeah, this is how the front area looking. It's a little ratchet looking. But that is cute right there though. Thank you. I did it a long time ago. But yeah, and this is how the closet look, y'all. Don't judge me. But like I said, coats is just thrown in here any kind of way. This tote is just, I don't even know why it's like that. Then I got this little bin in here with all my cords and stuff and games. Like, y'all can see what's down here. It's a lot of comforter sets and covers and everything. But then up here, I have like a bunch of boxes. This stuff here, I had ended up putting all this stuff here when I had first moved here. Then just a bunch of little knickknacks and whatnot, but we gonna get all this done and taken care of. And let me get ready and show y'all my storage bins. Now these are the storage bins and totes that I am using. And like I said, I'm not really sure how much they were, but I'll have to link it down below for y'all. But the one on the bottom, I'm gonna pretty much use that for my comforters and sheets and everything. And then this pink one here, I'm going to use that for their clothes. And then this here, this is really cute. Like, I don't know what I'm using it for though, y'all, but it was cute. I don't know what I'm using any of these for. But we gonna find something for it to go. I just thought the colors were really cute. And these are pretty much the same size, just in a different color. But yeah, that's what I'm using. Okay, and that's pretty much how the front area look. Like I said, it was a mess. Don't judge, y'all. And then that's how, well, these are the bins and organization bins that I'm going to use and totes that I'm going to use. Hopefully I have enough and I will be able to use them all. But also, y'all, excuse the beeping that was in the background. I needed some more batteries in my carbon monoxide. Let me go tend to this child so we can jump right on to this video.
Your love is bright as ever, even in the shadows. Baby, kiss me before they turn the lights out. Your heart is glowing, and I'm crashing into you. Baby, kiss me before I turn the lights out. Before I turn the lights out. Baby, love me lights out. In the dark it's not now. In the dark it's not now. I search through the crowd. Your face is all that I see. I'll give you everything. Baby, love me lights out. Baby, love me lights out.
Okay, now right here, when you peel it off, y'all want to take your time because as you can see, I ripped it as I was peeling it off. But when you're peeling it off, you don't want to pull too much down at once. It'll make it difficult when laying it down. Now when laying it down, you just want to kind of straighten it out, and you want to kind of push it kind of up under the baseboard, and you want to kind of flatten it out with like a credit card or any type of card. But you want to kind of get in front of it and pull as you go so you won't get any air bubbles. Now y'all, when I say the beginning of this was such a struggle because I kept getting so many air bubbles, it wasn't even funny, y'all. Like, I was getting so frustrated. Like, I have to keep on pulling it up and then relaying it, and that's the good thing, you can't pull it up once it's laid to reposition it. But just take your time so you won't create any air bubbles, and then just kind of pull it back and go. Now right here, I'm just going back, and I did have a few air bubbles in there, and I'm just going back and smoothing it out. And I did actually like rip it a little bit from rubbing my credit card on it too hard and smoothing it out, but it was small, minor, you really couldn't tell. But you guys can see coming up right here where it was at. I just kind of smoothed it right back on over, but it's fine. You can't really tell from it, but it turned out really good. It's looking really good. And as I get to the end, as you can see, as I just pull it back, it gets much easier.
Even in the shadows, baby, kiss me before they turn the lights out. Your heart is glowing, and I'm crashing into you. Baby, kiss me before I turn the lights out. Before I turn the lights out, baby, love me lights out. In the dark, it's not no. In the dark, it's not no. I search through the crowds. Your face is all that I see. I give you everything, baby, love me lights out.
Now what you want to do towards the end, you're going to do the same thing as you did in the beginning with the baseboards. You're just going to take your card and make it real smooth, and then take a cutter and make a real clean cut and just pull it up. Don't cut as you go, as you will see soon when you cut as you go what happens. But this is how it look so far, y'all. It looks really good, but just keep watching. When you do your second row, you don't want to do it side by side. As you see, I started to do that, but you kind of want to just do an overlay on it. The way it can kind of blend in and blend out a little smoother, because as you go down, sometimes it don't always be straight, and you don't want to make it like side by side, and as you go down it start angling, and then you will have a piece in the middle that's not covered. But you're just doing the same thing with the baseboards, and you making sure that everything is real clean. And y'all, here we go again. I don't know what's up with starting off with it, but it was creating so many bubbles in the beginning. Like, I can't even tell y'all how many times I had to lift it up and start over because it was just so many bubbles. But I mean, like I said, this is a very tedious job. You want to take your time if you want it done right, because like I said, it is contact paper. But just take your time and smooth it out, and then you'll get it. Okay, y'all, like, look at all these air bubbles right here. Like, when I say it was so many air bubbles, but what I finally realized was I have like a little design on my flooring, and it's like an indentation. So when that indentation is, when I was covering it up, I wasn't actually smoothing it out enough to where it can kind of cover that, so it was creating the air bubbles in between. But I finally got it, y'all. But yeah, it was a struggle. But like I said, as you go through, like, you see how easy it is. I'm just doing it now. You just pull back a little bit and you just smooth it out and just keep going.
as bright as ever. Even in the shadows, baby, kiss me before they turn the lights out. Your heart is glowing, and I'm crashing into you. Baby, kiss me before I turn the lights out. Before I turn the lights out. Baby, love me like.
And I did mop the floor, y'all. Like, I had ended up when they was black topping my the front out there, it wasn't all the way dry, and I was stepping on it, and I actually like stepped in the house, and like it just stayed there. But the floor is clean. But right here, like, it's a really tiny part that I have left to do, so I am going to do those measurements. And then I'm not going to, I'm just going to eyeball it when I cut it. I'm not going to use like no ruler when I'm cutting it. I'm just going to straight up use some scissors and just cut it down. And it came out straight. So you can use whatever you would like to do to your liking, but to me, like, I just prefer to just use the scissors. It wasn't really that serious, as you will see that you don't have to really get it that precise. But when you do cut it, you should always cut off a little bit more than what you really need, because you just never know, like, as you're smoothing stuff out and you're laying it down, it's getting tighter, so it may shrink up some. So just always cut off a little bit more than needed.
Baby, love me lights out. Baby, love me lights out. You can turn my lights out. I love it like I told. You love me like I told. You kill me more than I told. You love me like I told. All that I see, give me everything. Baby, love me lights out. Baby, love me lights out. Baby, kiss me.
Okay, now right here, when I say don't cut and pull as you go, because as you can see, as I'm cutting and pulling as I'm going, and it's actually ripping it. It's not giving it a really clean cut. It was a little messy right there, but when I got towards the bottom of it, see, that's how you do it. It will be right, but yeah, don't cut as you go. As of right there, see how it kind of just messed up a little bit, but easy fix though, but just avoid it if you can. All right, y'all, it is like 9 o'clock. I'm super tired. I'm gonna take a quick break and run to quick trip to get something to drink. Okay, y'all, so after that quick trip run, yeah, I came home and went to sleep, and this is the next morning. As you can see, it's pretty early, but I got it finished. And this is the finished look. It looks really good. You can't even tell that it's contact paper, and I end up adding a few things to it. As you can see, I'm giving y'all just a whole little view or whatever. The little vase and the flowers are from Dollar Tree, and I just kind of changed out the centerpiece as the seasons change. This little elephant and little candle thing, I got that from Family Dollars, and that was $6. And the tea lights were $1. I just end up getting some vase fillers from Family Dollar as well, and I end up getting that candle from Dollar General for $5. And I just put a little candle down there because I ain't want it empty. But yeah, this is the finished look, and it turned out really well. It looks really good, and I hope you guys made it this far in the video, and I hope you like it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Your love is great as ever.